Hi Libra, this is your December monthly crystal ball and tarot reading. This is Esoteric Tales and Tarot. And when I was looking through the crystal ball, I was just seeing somebody rejecting kind of gifts or not feeling as though they were worthy of receiving. And that was what I was feeling with you, that you've been giving and giving and giving, and I think you've lost the art of receiving. So I just wanted to remind you of that at this time, especially coming into this Christmas season. Allow others to give you gifts and to do things for you. Don't always be the one who is coming to the rescue and aid of everybody, because it's not balanced. And I think you need to remember that at this time, Librans, because I think that you've got that energy going on where perhaps you've gotten into almost a bit of a habit of being the one that everybody is relying on, and I'm not sure that it's so good for you, because you're being reminded now to learn about receiving. Here we go, the Five of Cups. So maybe that's it. Maybe you're in a little bit of a not so feeling so great at this time. This is a little bit of a sad card to start out with, the Five of Cups. Perhaps it's, again, I got this message for another sign that maybe you're not where you want to be at Christmas time. Perhaps somebody's missing from the family who you were expected to be around. It's funny because I collected all of these feathers. There was feathers on my way this morning when I was going for a walk, and I've just thought I'll keep them. For some reason I wanted to bring them with me for the readings that I've got left, with it, which is just you guys and Scorpio. We've got the Chariot next, the Cancer card, and it's some travel that's going on here too, or feeling like you want to travel, or perhaps somebody is at a distance to you who you're thinking about at this time. You've got just some spilt cups here, but this one's actually looks as though there's a coffin here, so as though somebody has passed away. And I don't want to bring that energy in, but it means that it could be the end of something, whether that's the closing out of a cycle and you're needing to move forward there, Libra. So the cards are starting to really come out now. This is nice, and this kind of energy's been coming up a little bit. We've got the King of Pentacles, so you've got your lovely Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus, hardworking, I like to say the perfect husband type energy here. This is working on the craft. Maybe there's somebody in your life that is this type of person who makes a happy home, and there's abundance around. Perhaps it's yourself that's able to finally feel as though you're turning your mind towards your craft and you're starting to master it by being in the King energy. And you've got the Queen of Wands that's jumped out with it. So if we're talking about couples, then it's a really nice energy to have. This is remembering to look after yourself, because this particular Queen of Wands in the Modern Love Tarot looks like she's just come from the gym. And I'm always thinking, don't forget at this time, Christmas, to be putting energy into yourself in terms of going to the gym, meditating, all of that lovely stuff that makes you feel vibrant, and also like you're not, suffering from all the food and everything that we have in the time of indulgence that comes with Christmas. So, remembering to book in for all of your classes and things that make you feel good there, Libra, because that's going to help to clear your energy as well. We've got the Knight of Wands here, so fast messages coming in. That can be energy of a passionate love affair type energy as well coming through. And then you've got the High Priestess, so intuition here. Oh, look, you've got your Christmas pomegranates here. Beautiful in the bowl. I like this High Priestess because she's making me feel like often it's the person sitting there's quite a young woman, and I like this deck with all of the different age groups that are depicted here. We've got the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Look, money seems to be on your mind quite a bit, considering you've got the King of Pentacles and this Seven of Pentacles, working on your lifestyle, working on, I'm looking at these sunflowers here and sort of going, oh yeah, that's you're wanting to have your harvest come in. This person here looks like they're turning their back and a little bit sad. So maybe you've been putting a lot of attention into, this workplace, or doing too much, and it might be just making close relationships feel like they're unattainable, or like there hasn't been enough energy put into them. So just perhaps watch that as well, Libra, because you can get into this time and think about, here we go, money's still on your mind here. We've got a couple of cards coming out here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So this 5 energy, 5 and 5 coming together up in your head. And again, I'm just thinking that for some reason money is coming up as being something that you're concerned about, and this is you guys here, Libra, with the Justice card coming across with this 5 of Cups and the fives. So normally I would say that this Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus is an abundant person. Just with the cards that are coming out and finding the Justice, maybe the money is not quite right, it's owed to you. Something could be coming towards you, or if you had your eye on something, it's on its way, but don't be focusing on it all the time. I feel like you need to get away and maybe have just some energy that's not focusing so much on money. I think that it's not serving you that well in terms of your personal relationships or being able to bring the right person in. And yeah, look, I feel as though you're looking at other people's, what they've achieved, other people's achievements, and for some reason you're just not feeling as though you've got it all perfect yet. The Two of Cups, the soulmate card. Maybe you're noticing somebody who is, perhaps your person is at a distance, or feeling as though they're working a lot, so they're not as available for you. And your caution here is to not look over it at social media and concern yourself about other people and start to have that feelings of lack, like you're not enough, or like you don't have enough, or other people's relationships are doing better than mine, or this person got more Christmas presents than I did this year, that kind of energy. Yeah, Knight of Wands here. You've got it twice here. This sort of fiery, wanting to gallop off, wanting the passion. This is always fast moving energy to me instead of this stable King of Pentacles. Don't go looking over the fence at other people. The grass is not necessarily greener, Libra. So just, if you're going through a tricky time at the moment and you're feeling like you're not quite appreciated, that initial message that I got from the crystal ball is interesting about learning to receive, but also you can't be continually giving, because that becomes a habit that people expect as well. So maybe allow some time, which is funny because I've got the Hanged Man. Perhaps you need to hold back and wait, and don't put expectations on a timing for this of when, maybe ask for help and then hang back, or if you're expecting, if you're always giving and never receiving, maybe hold back and don't do so much of that this time. Don't change your plans to cater for others. Start to put in some boundaries and hang back. That's what I'm feeling about this, so that you can do your own pursuits, whether that's just booking in to do a class rather than doing what other people are expecting you to do, because Christmas can be that real silly season where you've got a whole lot of things going on, and that's going to help you. You've got this kind of romance energy going on here. So Page of Cups, and it feels like whatever type of passionate Two of Cups soulmate energy, it just feels like it's, again, I always see this little pigs might fly, as though it's in your mind and it's never going to be perfect, and I don't have How come people don't understand me? How come I never get what I want? And that can be tricky with this Knight of Wands, because he's wanting to he's passionate and he's wanting to explore other options. And I guess it's just a little bit of a warning, because this one flipped up as the marriage card in reverse for you, and it's coming with the High Priestess with your intuition. So this kind of energy, this heated, sort of passionate, moving on, that is not going to serve you well for this Four of Wands stability energy there, Libra. And I just want to get one more card to do with what I'm picking up there, just to clarify that, because that flew out upside down. So just something else regarding the Four of Cups. Okay, so it was again, yeah, so Nine of Cups is the wish card with the 10 of Pentacles. Use your intuition and get this homely kind of energy going. I can't believe I've just seen again these pomegranates on the plate. You know, enjoy your time at home. Don't go overboard. Just, if you're the one who's having to cater and put things on at this time and be the entertainer, I think it would be good if you just sort of made some of the commitment to cooking the food and everything yourself, and then delegate some of it out to others. Say, hey, you know, you're coming to this, that's great, can you bring a salad, or can you do this and that? Because I'm just feeling as though Librans just feel as though they're giving, and that's depleting their energy. And I know you just need to fill up your own cups at the moment. I don't think you've got enough left in the tank, and you want this 10 of Pentacles. You want to have this abundant life, and it's there for you with the wish card, but I think you need to put in some boundaries. And you've got this 7 of Swords, and that's what I feel like people are sort of stealing away with your energy, with your I had a dream that was about this. It's about that kind of energy that's around, that other people can sometimes bring around, their kind of entities or attachments sucking on your luge. I was kind of getting that with Librans, but I didn't want to mention about it. I wanted to keep the reading a bit lighter than that. But that is actually the sense that I'm getting. And this can be a person sort of stealing away. I just feel like you could have those kind of energy vampire people that could be around you at the moment. And that could be with the end of work functions and things like that. So just be aware of it, Libra. I don't think it's anything to, nothing that you can't handle, but just protecting your own energy is important at the moment, and not over giving. So, you know, sometimes people have great ideas around Christmas, like, oh, we'll all get together and we'll do all of these lunches and we'll make things and we'll do all of that. And if you're just really tired, it can absolutely bother you and drain your energy. I've pulled a Romance Angels card for you, and this is a lovely one. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So that's what I was kind of meaning about. I think you're actually in a good place with relationships, or if you're not in one, someone's going to come in that is going to be this King of Pentacles kind of energy. Somebody who's, you know, very stable, that you enjoy the time with, that you feel as though you've known them before. So don't get pulled away with this Knight of Wands energy, because I feel like that's again this kind of trickster energy that comes around to sort of tempt, as though, oh, better lifestyles are, you know, on social media. I'm looking at this or I'm looking at that, and better lifestyles. Oh, look what you got. How perfect. Remember what I said at the start in the crystal ball? They're always having fun with me. Receive. Let's see what the message is. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Oh, thank you, John Holland, for saying it so much better than what I was getting when I was looking through my crystal ball. But I think it's so funny with this many cards that's the message for you, which I think ties it all up nicely with a bow for you, Libra. That's the message for you from this reading is receive, learn that you're kind and loving, but you're constantly giving to others. So now it's a time for you to learn how to graciously receive. So remember that people feel good when they give as well, but if you're not giving the room for them to be able to do that, it's not possible. They just sit there and go, oh, look, he's being nice again and doing this. But maybe you have to give a few subtle hints. And like I said, don't have an expectation on the time of it. Perhaps it's not Christmas Day, but after that, maybe some people are like, oh, he's always running around after that, or she's always doing this. I think I need to return the favor. They're always doing this. So, that's where I feel as though this Christmas and New Year is something that you need to focus on, the art of receiving. I think it's going to be a nice month. If you can master that, you'll do well, because it's a lovely boundary to have to take you into 2024. I'm going to check in with you mid-month as well. Have a very Merry Christmas and lead up to the festive season. And please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support, and I will chat with you again soon.